This program is suitable for most people. However, it should not replace a supervised exercise program. Please consult your local doctor before commencing an exercise program, especially if you have one or more of the following: have had joint surgery, any medical condition affecting your heart, lungs or blood pressure, joint inflammation, you have not been doing regular exercise. Stop exercising immediately if you experience one or more of the following: chest pain, shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness, numbness or tingling in the arms or legs, severe pain or discomfort in your joints. The producers and distributors disclaim any liability or loss, personal or otherwise, resulting from procedures in this program.
Move It or Lose It is an exercise program for seniors designed to maintain an active and healthy lifestyle. Let's join Instructor Claire for an aerobics workout at Lexington Gardens in Springvale. We hope you enjoy today's episode.
Good morning and welcome to Move It or Lose It. My name's Claire Sawatzky and I'm going to take you through a light movement exercise class today to bring some freedom into your body. So let's take the feet a little bit wider than our hips and just start to relax through your arms from side to side. And when you feel ready, you can take your shoulders and even your hips with you, and perhaps you'd even like to lift your heels. And as you're starting to feel a little bit warmer to the body, see if you can also take your eye line with you. And perhaps you'd like to swing your arms a little bit more. So this is just starting to release our spine and our waist. Let's take 4 more. And 3. 2. And last one. Excellent. Just releasing, bringing the feet together. So we're going to take a really basic Pilates move right now. I'd like you to breathe in, stand as tall as you can, like someone's pulling a piece of string through your head. And then exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest, look towards your belly button, and just start to roll down to your spine as low as you feel comfortable. Just take the hands to the front of the thighs and just start by coming to maybe the kneecaps. And then inhale here, pull the belly button in, and exhale to slowly roll up. Good, we're going to take that 5 more times. So inhale, stand as tall as you can. Exhale, roll through the chest, the shoulders, and you're feeling like you're unstacking your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Pull the belly in and inhale, standing nice and tall. Excellent. So breathe in to stand taller, exhale to roll down. And if you feel comfortable, you might find that you can start to roll a little bit further into this exercise. Deep breath at the bottom, pull the belly in and exhale to rolling up. Start to imagine your spine like a string of pearls, and we're just starting to unstack it 1 at a time. Let's see if you can come a little bit further with this exercise each time, and you might find that you get your fingertips all the way to the floor. Inhale, pull the belly in, exhale, rolling up. And we're taking 2 more of these. So this is a fantastic move for finding mobility through the spine, each vertebrae at a time, and every little section of your spine gets some freedom of movement. Big breath at the bottom to pull the belly in, and then exhale to roll up. And we've just got 1 more of these. Stand as tall as you can, really lift through the back of the body, and then chin, chest, shoulders, work through each part of your back, and then pull the belly in and gently rolling up. Excellent work. Let's take the feet a bit wider and just start to wrap again. And you might find that there's a little bit more freedom in your movements now. See if you can take the shoulders, the legs with you. And this time I'd like you to be really active in this movement. Let the arms open. And you can get a little tap on your lower back. And let's take 4 more. 3, 2, and your last one. Excellent, gently releasing. So let's bring the feet just hip distance apart. Take a moment to pull the belly in, and then just take your left hand onto your lower back. Excellent. Take your right hand across to the opposite hip bone, and we're just gently turning our shoulders. Our head looks behind us and our shoulders face the side. So you want to use your right hand here on your hip to try and keep it facing the front, so you can feel both hips facing forward, and then we just rotate through the shoulders and above our palms. And then if you feel like you want more out of this, you can look a little bit further and reach your back hand away behind you. Excellent, and gently release. We're swapping sides. So this time we take our right hand to our lower back. Nice deep breath in to stand really tall. Use your left hand to keep your hips anchored. They're like two headlights facing forward. Keep them there. Take a deep breath in, really grow tall. And then exhale to rotate just through the shoulders and above the waist. And then take your eye gaze, so you're looking at the side or even looking behind you. And if you feel like you want more out of this, you can take your back hand and reach and stretch to the wall behind you. And just take 2 more big breaths here. This is really about finding mobility through the shoulders and the upper body and giving us a whole new freedom of movement. Slowly releasing and coming back to the front. So we're going to try that exercise again, but this time we're going to add a little bit of work for our legs into it. So take a deep breath in, stick your bottom out and sit back as if you were sitting on a chair or onto your toilet. As low as you feel comfortable is fine. Really pull the belly in this time. Pop the hand on the lower back. Take the right hand to the opposite hip bone. And then exhale to looking behind. And we've got 4 big breaths. So remember to use that hand to keep your hips facing forward. The 2 headlights. 2 more big breaths. And 1 more big breath. Coming through the center and standing tall. And let's take it to the other side. So gently sit down through your tail. Right hand, lower back. Left hand to the hip. And then rotating through the shoulders. Look to the side and try and keep those hips facing forward. Let's take 3 more big breaths here. And just see if you can really start to relax the back of the body, but pull the front of the body in closer. 1 more. Releasing through the middle. Excellent. Popping your hands on your hip, we're going to challenge our balance now. So starting with our right leg, we're just going to tap forward and gently tap behind. So let's try 2 more of these. And then if you feel like you can do more, you add a knee lift and still tap behind. Knee lift and tap behind. This is about your posture. So draw your belly in, particularly down between the hip bones. Lengthen both sides of your waist and try and feel like you're suspended out through the crown of your head. Let's take 2 more. And 1 more for me. Excellent. Releasing down. Let's change sides. So feel long through both sides of your waist. Draw in between the hip bones. We just gently tap forward and behind. Let's take 4 more. Keep working through this. So this is about balance and stability. And it helps to strengthen your ankles, and that helps to prevent falls. Let's take 1 more. And if you feel like you can do more, we add a knee lift. Lift your knee and tap back. Excellent work. So you might be starting to feel this in your supporting leg, and that's okay. That will help you build some strength, which helps you with sitting down, walking around. Let's take 5 more. 3. And your very last one. Excellent. So you can keep doing that exercise while we take a short break, and I'll see you again in a couple of minutes. Welcome back. Let's keep moving. So take your feet a little bit wider and turn the toes out for me. I want you to breathe up, reach as high as you can, and then as you exhale, just release the legs a little bit and let the arms go. Inhale to reach, and exhale to let go. And let's work this with the breath. Inhale and exhale. And you can make that breath really forceful, and that will let go of some stale air right deep into the lungs. 4 more. Big stretch. Let go. Feel that difference from activating to letting go. 2 more. And the last one. Let go. Excellent. Just releasing down, bring the feet in a little bit wider than the hips, and we're just starting to lift onto one toe, then the other toe. And you can put the hands on the hips if you need to for balance. So if you feel comfortable here, that's good. But a good idea is to try and challenge your balance a little bit, and you can do that by bringing the feet together. If you find balance work really difficult, it's a good idea to really practice it, because that's what helps prevent falls, keep our body up nice and tall. And let's start to add an arm line. So take a deep breath in, reaching up and overhead, and exhaling to release. Reaching up and overhead, big stretch, and release. See if you can completely straighten your arms here. And one more. Feel the biceps gripping to the upper arm. And we're going to do the same thing but in reverse. So reach wide and release. Big breath in, reach wide and release. 2 more for me. Really stretch out of your fingertips. And last one. Big stretch. Okay, let's bring it back to our stretch sequence. So take your feet a little bit wider again, turn those toes out. Inhale, lift everything from your feet to your kneecaps, and exhale to let go. Inhale to reach, and exhale. So you need to imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Activate everything, squeeze your butt cheek, reach out. 2 more. Reaching up and just releasing the hands down. So we're going to leave our feet wide, except I want you to turn your right foot to face me, your left foot to face the side. And just check that your heel is lining up with the middle of your foot. If you feel comfortable, you can step your feet wider, but you're welcome to leave the legs here. So turn your hips and your shoulders to the front. Take a deep breath in, bending into the front knee. Don't go too low. If you find that your knee is going past your ankle, you need to step your foot wider. So we're just going to stay here and hold it here for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Relax through the shoulders, relax through the hips, and really try and turn the shoulders and the chest to the front. 2 more breaths. We're going to keep breathing, but we're going to lift our arms now. And I want you to look down your fingertips and just feel focused here. 1 more breath. You can stay here if you feel comfortable, or if you feel okay. This hand comes to the inside of the thigh, this one overhead, and really try and open your chest to the front of the room. And keep breathing here. We've got another 4 breaths. So this is a great move for the stamina in your legs, which means you can walk longer and have more energy throughout the day. 2 more. And then just coming up through the center, release the arms and changing the feet. Turn your left foot to me and the right foot out to the side, checking that the heel lines up with the instep of your foot, and then just taking a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, bend through the knee. If you again find the knee has gone past the ankle, you need to step your feet a little bit wider. So the main focus here is having your hips facing the front and the shoulders, and you do that by wrapping this back thigh bone around. Let's begin to breathe. So just breathe in. And just start to relax the upper body now, and just feel that work in your legs. And then breathe in to lift the arms. Keep breathing and gaze down your fingertips. If you're finding this challenging in your legs, keep yourself going by focusing your mind to your breath. Really think about breathing in and breathing out. And then when you feel ready, you can take the fingertips to the end of the thigh, reaching up, and really open the chest. Big breath. 4 more breaths for me. And coming up through the center, turn the feet to the front and we step the feet back to hip distance, and we're just going to work through our toes and our heels again. So if you found it challenging with your feet together before, you can stay here. Or if you feel comfortable to bring your feet together, you can bring them together now. And we start to work through our arms. Big breath in and release. Try and use your whole body right now. Stretch up and see if you can come a little bit higher onto the tippy toes to start to strengthen your ankles. And this helps you to maintain a really great posture when you're walking. One more in this direction, and then we're going to reverse it. So take the hands wide, stretch out through the fingertips, and releasing down. So just continue with this exercise as we head into a short break, and I'll see you again soon. Welcome back. Let's finish with some stretching to mobilize our body now. So we'll take our left hand behind us, and you can just pop it on the side of the chair, and then pop your right hand on your knee, and we take a deep breath in to lift and then exhale to turn. And see if you can keep your knees together, your hips facing forward. And if you feel like you can get a little bit more out of this stretch, you can take that hand up and reach behind. And just continue to breathe here. 4 more big breaths for me. Gently releasing down, let's change sides. So this time you take your right hand to the side, left hand to the opposite knee, inhale to lift, and exhale to rotate through your shoulders. See if you can just relax the back of the shoulders, the back of the body, and then you'll find that you can go a little bit further with the twist. If you feel like you'd like more out of it, you can reach behind, and we take 4 more breaths. 3, and your last breath. Excellent, just releasing, coming to the front of your chair now. I'd like you to take 1 foot out to the side of your body as long as you can, and have the other knee up in front of you. So just turn the toes to face the front of the room. We're going to take a deep breath in, reach up through your right hand, and as you exhale, just pivot from the sternum, a C shape, and let the hand gently reach down the side of the foot. Take a nice deep breath in and make this about the bottom armpit coming around, the top armpit reaching back, and you can just look wherever you feel comfortable. So maybe down. You might like to look out to the front, or some people even like to look up. So just see how you feel. Taking a deep breath in, pop this hand to the side of your chair next to you. We reach up through the other hand this time, and we create a whole lot of space from fingertips down through the heel, and it's the same thing. Let's revolve the chest and the armpits, and you can look wherever you would like. Just keep breathing here. 2 more big breaths for me. And just releasing, let's change sides. So take the right foot out to the side this time, keep the toes pointing forward. Nice deep breath in, reach up through the left hand, and as we exhale, we just slide the fingertips down, pivot that C shape from the torso there. And as we breathe, each time I want you to think about rotating the chest towards the ceiling a little bit more. So inhale and exhale to rotate. And again, you can look wherever you feel comfortable. If you'd like to look up to the ceiling, you can. 3 more. Coming up through the center. Pop the hand next to you on the chair and reach up through the right hand and take it over to the side. So this time we want to get a really strong stretch from fingertips right down our waist to the outside of your ankle. Take a deep breath in, reach further, and then as you exhale, rotate more. And just really feel this fantastic lengthening down the side of your body. It'll give you more freedom through your whole torso. 4 more breaths for me. Excellent. And gently coming up through the center. Let's bring our feet together, and we just want to take our time to come up into a standing position as you feel comfortable. So we're going to come back to our roll downs, which we started with today. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Take a deep breath in to stand as tall as you can. And then as you exhale, chin to chest, eyes look towards the belly button, and you roll down as far as you feel comfortable. So maybe just start bringing the hands to the knees and exhale, rolling up. Good, continue with this sequence. Just see if you can go a little bit further each time. Squeeze the belly at the bottom and then roll up. We're going to take 4 more of these, and I want you to focus on every bone in your spine. Can you unstack them one at a time? Challenge yourself, see how low you can go today. So we're not always going to be the same as we were yesterday or be able to do it as well as we did a week ago. Just play with it and do with what feels good for your body today. Squeeze that belly in and rolling up. 2 more, just creating beautiful mobility through your whole spine. Excellent. Bringing the fingertips together in front of the belly button. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, open and pull the thumbs back and open the chest as wide as you can. Inhale, fingertips back together. And exhale to open the chest. And really let me hear your breath. Inhale, fingertips, and exhale. It's like you're fogging up your mirror. 2 more of these. And last one. Excellent. Bring the palms together in front of the belly button. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, 1 hand overhead, 1 by the side. Stretch and open. Bringing those palms back together. Rotate through the hands and stretch and open to the other side. Keep working with that breath. Inhale and exhale, and you should feel this right across the front of the body. Excellent. 2 more of these for me. And your last one. Just coming through the center, step your feet a little bit wider, and we just start to release through our waist again. Take your eye gaze with you. And just notice how much more freedom you've got in your movement compared to the start of our session today. We'll take a few more of these. And 1 more. That's all we've got time for today. Thank you for joining us on Move It or Lose It, and I'll see you next time.